Hey my friends, it's a late Boy Scout with another Vlog Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. And what is the subject of today's Vlog Thursday? I know you're wondering. Is it going to be another giveaway? Because I've had like giveaway after giveaway after giveaway this month and the last. And I tell you, it's been fun. And I'm very grateful to all of you, and that's why the giveaways have happened. And I'm very grateful to all those manufacturers, retailers, handmade leather holster makers like my friend Joe Carden, who have been providing cool stuff to give away so that I could pass that stuff on to you and show you my gratitude. But no, today is not a giveaway, though there may be more in the future. At this point, I don't have one on tap, but heck, I'll do more giveaways as I can and as they come up. Today is a Leatherman update video, a Leatherman Leap update video. When I posted that video, I actually had no idea that there had been a recall on the Leatherman Leap. Now, the Leatherman Leap, if you're just tuning in and don't know anything about it, is the Leatherman tool designed for kids, for small hands. See those grooves right there? Too small for my hands, but great for little kids' hands. Fills their hands pretty nicely. It's got a knife blade on it right here. It works really well. Sheep's foot, kind of a safety blade. Lots of other great tools on it. Watch the Leatherman Leap review, or the, it's not really, it's sort of a review, but it's mainly kind of a highlight reel of my two kids, my two sons, playing with the Leatherman Leap that Leatherman sent to us to review and show off. But when I posted that video, I had no clue that there had actually been a recall on the Leap. So kudos to you guys for chiming in and letting me know about that, because again, I had no clue. But I immediately contacted Kitri at Leatherman and asked her what the deal was, and what have you got some sort of a statement that I can put on the video that I could share with the viewers so they know what's going on. And she very quickly got back to me and gave me some good information on that. So I'm going to go ahead and sort of update you on the Leatherman Leap and tell you sort of what the deal is on it, how the recall's working, what you get, how it all works in getting the replacement, and so forth, and whether you may or may not have one. And during the course of that explanation, you'll understand why I have two in front of me right now. But first, yes, patches are still for sale. There's the sepia colored one. There is the stealth colored one. They came out great. They're sort of a PVC material. You can see a kind of a texture on them. I'll give you a nice close-up there. Nice durable material. It won't fade easily in the sunlight, unlike thread, which might fade and rip and tear and so forth, because it is fabric. But these will hold up pretty well. They are all Velcro backed and worth the $6, I think. So if you're interested in one of those, you want some nice patriotic patch, you want to throw me $6 to help support the channel and pay for, it's really not much more than the cost, guys. It's not much more than the cost of the patch itself. But anyway, it does sort of give you a little something to add to your Velcroed gear. And I try to support other guys when they come out with patches. Haas USMC, I wanted to get one of those as soon as I found out that was coming up. Gear websites, gun websites, got that all together for him. And I definitely got in on that and wanted to have one of those. I actually have two of them, the white one and the green one. Cool looking, and I do enjoy nice patches that help me support other channels. So if you'd like to, you're definitely welcome to go down to the links below. It's just a quick PayPal link. I haven't set up any kind of a purchase site or anything like that. It's just a PayPal link to pay for either the sepia or the stealth. And if you buy both of them, you get $2 back. So it's $10 for two instead of $6 for one. You'll get $2 back as a sort of a rebate. And shipping is included in that price. So little plug for the patches there, guys. Buy them if you want them. Now let's get into the Leatherman Leap and talk about that. So yeah, I do have two Leaps in front of me right now. The reason for that is the one that was originally sent to me is the one that had been recalled. But I didn't know that until after the video was posted. And which one is that? I'll know here in just a second. I'll show it to you, actually. But first, let's start by reading the statement that Kitri sent me to share with you guys. This is something that she sent in an email, and it goes a little something like this. The issue with the Leap was only with the optional knife blade, not the full tool. We have an internal standard about how many pounds of pressure it should take before the knife blade, or any implement, slips past the liner lock. As we began production of the tool, we found that the Leap was not quite meeting this internal standard, despite earlier testing. Obviously, this would always be unacceptable, but because it's a tool intended for younger users, it was especially so, and we immediately enacted a voluntary recall with the CPSC. Luckily, not many had even reached retailer shelves by this point, and very few made it to consumers. Our engineers figured out the problem quickly, got it fixed so it was well above our standard, and got their solution approved by the CPSC. Again, the issue was only with the optional knife blade, so if you were just using the tool without the blade installed, they are completely safe. And by the way, as a side note, if you're not familiar with the Leap, the knife blade that comes on this tool, when you receive the blade in the mail or receive it from Cabela's, wherever you buy it from, that blade is not attached. You can sort of see how it's not closed right there, and it's got an opening, so it is removable. It's not attached when you buy it. You have to attach it as the parent before you give it to your child. If you choose to attach the blade, you can always let them use the tool without a blade. The only affected products were sold during late August, early September. All affected product was pulled from shelves in September, so consumers should not be concerned that they might be buying the old version. Right now, the new versions are just being stocked to shelves at places like Cabela's, REI, and others. If folks are concerned about telling the difference, the old version has 4 bumps on the ridge of the knife blade, and the new version has 3. Let me show you what that looks like. So here is the old version with, let's see if we can count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 bumps on the spine of the blade. And the new version, right here, with 1, 2, 3 bumps on the spine of the blade. Is there any other noticeable difference between the two knives, between the two tools? To me, no. I cannot distinguish any difference mechanically, cosmetically, or otherwise between the two. They did something to beef up that lock. I cannot tell what it is. Is that a good thing? Probably, because it's just as easy to use and looks just as good as it ever did. But now it passes their more stringent standards for how many pounds of pressure a knife blade should be able to stand up to, and that's a great thing. It's a really great thing. So that is the update on the Leatherman Leap. This one, again with the 4 bumps, is the one that is being recalled. So I'm sending this back to Leatherman, and that one will remain part of the collection for future reference in future videos. And that's the deal, guys. That is the update on the Leatherman Leap. You have no reason to be concerned about purchasing one of these for Christmas for your kids or for whoever. No reason to be concerned at all, because the only ones you will find on shelves have 3 bumps. And if you happen to come across one with 4 bumps, you can mail it back to Leatherman, or actually you can just contact them. They will send you a box with the new one in it. That's what they did for me anyway. And also a prepaid UPS label in my case to send the old one back to them. So Leatherman, guys, is, as I've said before in many other videos, is just they are unsurpassed in customer service and in warranty repair / replacement. Nobody tops them. Nobody even touches them. So I say, even though there was this small little recall, again, nobody was injured during this. Nobody had an accident. Even though there was a small recall, I still have absolute 100% faith in Leatherman products and in their customer service and in their warranty replacement repair. And that's my 2 cents on it, and I hope that update has been helpful to you. I still do recommend this as a tool for kids. Of course, you as the parent need to be responsible. Know when the time is right to attach that blade. If you choose to do it at all, take that responsibility on and make sure that your child has that level of responsibility before you pass it on to them. Thanks, guys, very much for watching. This has been the Late Boy Scout with Vlog Thursday. We'll see you guys later.